Hey, my name is PolishLynx, welcome to NekoMiko. It's morning, I have another day off. And since I had nothing to do, I was reading light novels with Kaede. Exactly. It might not be the truth for their real life, but yes, I totally did that in the game. Anyway, Kaede was engrossed in the book I bought her last time. I mean, as long as I have time, I would also like to read as much as possible, but I guess she was bored with her game because Ayame came slowly towards me and pulled on my sleeve. Again? What? Clean up the shrine. I mean, okay. I must set this and point towards the window. It was sunny, and it certainly was a good day to go out. I wish it was sunny. I wish. But we have only just finished up from cleaning it last time. To boost the effects of getting rid of the bad luck, we spent the entire day cleaning up and repairing. The shrine could be dirty already. Or could it? Oh. I see how it is. Ayame, who was fumbling for words, hurriedly agreed to Kaede's explanation. Is this normal? When Ayame blurts out something, Kaede usually had a handy explanation. It usually meant that they were cooped up inside too much and stressed out. Cleaning up the shrine was an excuse and going outside was the real reason. Which I don't mind. I would totally go out. If I were there, in my place, not necessarily. I mean, there is nowhere to go really anyway. However, it would take no more than 1 hour to clean up. If they could enjoy themselves and boost my good luck, it would kill 2 birds with 1 stone. All right. Let's get ready to go out then. We finished preparing and headed out to the shrine. Well, I was a little worried for a second that for some reason it got completely wrecked again. Anyway, wow! It really does get dirty if it's not clean for a week. Yeah. It's true. You don't, tidy up the place for a week and there's dust everywhere. Which reminds me, don't get dark furniture and you won't notice that. I've made that mistake. Anyway, when we reached the shrine, we were faced at the dirtiness as we looked at the shrine grounds. There were leaves everywhere and dirt on the stone tiles. There were plastic shopping bags and ice cream cups littered. I guess somebody was here during nighttime. Those bastards will catch them. Well, I guess all we have to do is clean up the litter and dust. It shouldn't take more than 30 minutes. We divide the tasks. Sure! Sorry. Oh my god. Kaede trotted off to the shed and came back with 3 brooms. Where is the shed? I just said that. Okay, I'll clean up the main shrine area, you to do the rest. We went off to our designated places once we decided where we would be cleaning up. Cleaning up. Yes. Okay, this should do it. I wiped the sweat off my brow and let out a sigh. It was quick, but I had swept up the dust and fallen leaves and put them in one place. The pile was bigger than I expected. There was this much garbage from my section. There was certainly going to be more garbage from the entire grounds. I guess regular cleanups are due if it gets dirty, this dirty. Ayame and Kaede are both the indoor types, playing games and reading novels. Like me, sorta. I mean, I like outside sports though, so yeah. I don't like inside sports though, that's true. Anyway, but they don't like to be cooped up, so this may be a good excuse to go outside. Okay, let's gather up the garbage now. I saw Kaede industriously sweeping while I went to go pick up the garbage bags. Hey, Kaede! I finished with my section. Damn, she's adorable. Okay, I'll gather up the garbage with you. Kaede gathered up the garbage and put it in the garbage bag. It filled up half of the garbage bag, including garbage I gathered. Yeah. Well, the surprise. I can't believe this. There is so much of that in only 1 week. We got half. Stop. I'm sorry. Half the garbage bag in 1 week. Dude, I don't know how, but I'm filling up entire garbage bag in a day. So, there's not that much, man. Oh, I kinda stopped you from talking, so we have to do this. And this. Yeah. I guess you're right. Okay, if we collect Ayama's garbage, we should be done. Where is she, by the way? I looked around, but could not see her anywhere. What do you mean? Kaede looked at me in disbelief at my idea as she pointed her finger in direction. What direction? What? Where is she? I mean, that's cute. I was playing with many cats. Where did they all come from? Where did all those cats come from? Yo! There was no sight of cats anywhere when I was cleaning up. No, thanks. No. I'm not into cats. Razi, Kaede and I were looking in her direction. Ayame smiled broadly and waved. Ayame didn't pay any attention to the cat that was slipping off her shoulder, because there was none like that. Ayame, have you finished cleaning? Ayame froze when she was asked this question. The answer was obvious. Literally the one that insisted on going to clean. Like, ridiculous. But, okay. Maybe let's skip it. Congratulations. Ayame was pointing a finger in one section. There was indeed a small pile of garbage, but there seemed to be more garbage around the area. Yeah, I don't think you can call this finished. Come on, if we concentrate, we can finish. I'll have to... It's okay you want to have fun, but... You literally were the one who wanted to go to that. The cleaning. Anyway, we decided to go home once we collected garbage Ayame had gathered. Boy! I sweated more than I had expected to. It was a rather simple task of cleaning up, but since it was so warm, I sweated more than I expected. I think we should all take a bath now. The sweat clinging to my body felt uncomfortable. My pace quickened, having decided to take a bath right away. I'm home! Having arrived home, I headed straight over to the bath. Straight to that. What? The two went past me and went in the room, and I furrowed my brows at the smell that was coming off of them. I did not say that just now, okay? Wait. You both smell really sweaty. I'll take a bath later. You two, go in first, okay? I have never seen these two look so disconcerted. What was the issue? Just as I thought about that, another thought went through my head. Don't tell me that you have never taken a bath before. Ayame and Kaede averted their eyes at my question. Apparently, I was right. Which is weird. Come to think of it, I don't remember these two taking a bath before. Suspicious. I was fucking thinking they took their baths while I was at work, but I didn't think they hadn't taken a bath at all. Unbelievable. I instinctively covered my mouth in surprise. Okay, let's take a bath straight away. You are both way too dirty. I can't believe I said something like that. The two shook their heads vigorously as I made the suggestion. You have no Oh, seriously? I did not notice that. Damn. There is a hole literally in the... Yeah. God damn it. That sucks. That sucks. I mean, it's not visible now, for example, but there is a hole in my blouse. That's problematic. Oh boy. I guess it's game over for it. Why are you so adamant not to take a bath? It was just taking bath. Why are they being so stubborn? Cut girls? No. I mean, I guess, but it seems that the two really don't want to take a bath. I see, but you smell terrible. I don't want to be with you if you smell like this. But I couldn't ignore these two dirty girls, and I started to roundaboutly convince these two to take a bath. Grooming? I was dumbfounded by their explanation. Grooming meant armlessly cleaning their bodies to keep clean. Let's not get into the details on video. The two smiled broadly. I imagined I imagined that, and I quickly shook my head to erase the thought from my head. It's still there, for. It's still there! But that just means the two of you get all wet with saliva, right? What do you mean that's not the case? It is the case! I mean, it's not how it is if it is! The two lowered their eyes again. They really didn't want to take a bath. But, you know. I didn't notice it until now, but if they continue to not take a bath, the two are going to get smellier. And smellier. Really, as the master of this house, albeit rented, I couldn't allow this to happen. Well then, if you aren't going to take a bath, I'm going to put limits on how much time you can spend playing games or reading books. Mastermind. I was being nice saying I was going to put a time limit, but it seemed that this is an important restriction to them. Then, just go and take a bath. I'm finally started to cry. I just wanted them to be clean. I grasped my head in my hands. But there was no choice that the two were not going to take a bath. No matter what, I wanted these two to take a bath. What? I was first thinking in my head when Ayame seemed to have thought of something and seemed to relax. What's the good idea? Ayame took Kaede to the corner of the room and started whispering. What? You want me to take a bath with you? Did I hear it correctly? If it was Ayame's usual loud voice, I would be able to listen, but she was whispering directly in Kaede's ears, so I couldn't hear. Or so I say I couldn't. Is it what I just said? It seemed that they have reached a conclusion and Ayame and Kaede came back to me being with confidence. Or so I heard when you whispered to each other. Fine, but that's not going to be in the video. What? Yeah. With that statement, my entire body froze. Except it didn't. Kind of. What drastic move these two are going to make? Was I going to allow these two to smell even worse, or was I going to take it out with them? Wash the bodies. It was an ultimate decision, but I had a general idea of what my decision was. Alright, if that's what it's going to take to get you both to take a bath, then I'll do it. I didn't know if I was able to keep my cool in front of these two. That was the only problem. I guess it will be okay. No, I'll do something about it. I'll do something. Didn't see that coming, huh? You thought you played me, but I outplayed your play. When I nodded to Ayame and Kaede's suggestion, the two looked at me with wide eyes. What are you so surprised about? Ha! Don't underestimate me. So that was what we were up to. Nice. I was about to fall for their scheming, but I was able to avert the situation. Ultra instinct, basically. Okay, let's take a bath. You're the ones who said it. No backing out now. I took bath. I took both their hands before they could revert their decision. They still seems to resist me. They relaxed their body and put all their weight on me. It was quite a chore, carrying this dejected pair to the bath not far away. Here! Let's go! When the two came in front of the bath, they seemed to have given up. They went in to take off the clothes, and I drew the curtain shut. So to distract the girls from certain happenings, I dangled the ice cream bait and the two left the bath instantly. But they are clean, they are washed, so that's good. Phew, that was a close call. If this had continued, I would have exploded. After escaping this dangerous situation, I washed off the soap from my body and dumped some cold water on my head to cool down my thoughts and groin. Hilarious. Hey girls, come here for a sec. I held her dryer as I called out to the two who had gone out of the bathroom before me. This dries your wet hair. Here, I'll do it for you, so sit down. Understandable. True, your long hair will take some time, Kaede. I turned the hairdryer and kept it at a comfortable distance from Kaede's hair as the warm air blew from the dryer. It can also do the cold air, don't worry. Have you never touched this before? I thought they had used all the household appliances in the house, but it seemed the things in the bathroom were an exception. When I started to dry her hair, the smell of shampoo came off of Kaede's hair. It was the same shampoo I used, but it seemed different when the smell came off Kaede's hair. This is the difference between girls and boys. What? I dried Kaede's silky hair as these thoughts went through my head. Ayama's eyes were twinkling with wonder as she watched me dry the hair. After Kaede's hair was dry, her glowing hair was smooth and as soft as silk. So you'd realize this means it's a daily thing now. Kaede's eyes were twinkling with wonder as she stroked her hair. If you take a bath every day, it will always feel like this. There is nothing to be afraid of. That's a shame, but you'll get used to it. Maybe not every day, but please take a bath periodically, please. Deal! We have a deal. She must have screwed up her courage as she said this. Kaede's face was bright red. No, today was special. What do you mean? Deal! But I gently rejected Kaede's request. Damn it! My forehead became wet with sweat as I remembered the tense situation in the bathroom. No, it didn't. Kaede seemed obviously dissatisfied. However, this was something I needed to do to keep my sanity. Dude, we are already insane. Sorts of. Okay, it's your turn, Ayame. What? Ayame sat in front of me, but her hair was nearly dry. I don't think we even need the dryer for this. I guess she really wanted me to dry her hair because Ayame's eyes were starting to tear up. Alright. It'd be like tick, tick, down. Yeah, that's the key. The annoying part is when your hair becomes too fluffy. I know the feeling. Yes, I'm a dude. And yes, I use a hairdryer. Yes, god damn it. Not in the evenings, though. In the evenings I don't care, but in the morning I have to do it. Anyway. She seemed to like her hair floating around. I almost started playing with her hair as I blew the hot wind from the dryer. I hope she can get over their phobia of baths with this. I pray that this kind of situation wouldn't happen again in the future. I let out a deep sigh as I got out of bed. My body felt dull and I could hardly get up. I put my hand on my forehead and it felt hotter than my hand. I was obviously not in the best shape. Phew! That's not a nice thing to say, you know? The carefree 2 woke up lazily as I went through my morning routine with more sighs than usual. Well, I've been having the chills since last night. Yeah, I took precaution and wore warm clothes to bed, but it didn't seem to work. I took my temperature and it was 37.7 Celsius. A slight fever. I wouldn't even feel that. I may have gotten a cold, it was hard to tell. It seems I may have a slight fever. I can take a day off with just this. I didn't have much money from unexpected expenses that I took days off for my unfruitful job hunting. Yeah. If I skip work here, next month is going to be really tight. I guess I'll be okay. Oh boy, I'm going to be late. I prepared breakfast for all of us with a woozy head and set it on the table. I moved down my chair and took my bag. Alright, I'm off. I'm sorry to leave you to look after your house again. I think today's shift is going to be tougher than usual. I went out of the house with a giddy body. Well, we'll see maybe. Absolutely fine. Don't worry. I wouldn't even feel 37.7. Yo. Ayame and Kaede looked at each other at the same time as he went out the door. You'd realize he will be easily spotted. The two left commentary and followed him. That's nuts. But there was no need to hurry him. He had just left home and was walking unsteadily. Oh, you changed. Nice. I actually know you are behind me. The two start following him while taking cover. Not stalking cover, okay. While taking cover. The L is not needed. Behind telephone poles and other spots. And that's... Finally! Made it! I spent a lot of time for just a 10-minute walk to my workplace. Good morning! Morning! You barely made it today. Whoa! Hey, you really don't look so good. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'll get ready right away. I got you. You're the only guy on the shift today. Have they suddenly taken a day off again? Exactly. I don't know what to do. Well, at least if one person shows up, we can still run this place. If that was the case, I'm glad I forced myself to go despite my condition. If I had taken a day off, the shop would have been closed for today. I'll go and change right away. I went to the back of the shop without waiting for my manager's reply and quickly changed the entered the kitchen. Well, in the short time, customers had already come in and orders came flying in. Hey! Orders for stir-fried liver with leek and ginger pork. Okay. The pot I used all the time felt heavier than usual. If I didn't put in more strength, I was not going to be able to use it. But it's not like I can't hold it. I think I'll be able to work as a normal today. If I couldn't hold and shake the pot, I wouldn't be able to work, but I think I'll manage. I put the pot on the stove and turned it on. I put the ingredients in the pan and started making the dishes. It will take about 10 minutes for stir-fried liver with leek and ginger pork. It's taking longer than usual to make it. Even though it was a bit slow, the time frame should be acceptable. It's ready! Right, hey, can I ask something? As I put the dishes on the counter, the owner came to pick them up while shrugging and whispered in my ear. What's wrong? It's just me or these two girls outside have been staring at you for a while now. What? When I looked toward where the manager was pointing, I saw two familiar cat ears and eyes staring at me through the window. Hey! My sluggishness seems to fly out the window right away. Sure. I guess the two realized I had spotted the two as they hurriedly hid behind the door. My not so good condition seemed to take a turn for the worse. Do you mind if I go and take a look? Sure! After receiving permission from my manager, I opened the door where the two were hiding. The two crouched down, hid and looked at me awkwardly. What are you two doing here? I didn't mean it, but my voice may have sounded really irritated. I may have sounded irritated because of my bad condition, because they left home. I already felt awful and the two came following me. I really didn't need any more additional stress. The two started explaining to my immature emotions on why they followed me. I see. Did confess that they followed me because they were worried about me. Okay, I can't scold you for being worried about me. Sorry. Exhausted, I beckoned Ayame and Kaede to enter the store. I mean, beckoned. Come inside the store. If you stay there, you'll be in the customer's way. I led to his side and my manager, who had finished serving, grinned and nudged me with his elbow. Oh no! What? You just ended up not long ago and here you are in a relationship with two cute girls! I knew my manager was teasing me, but I didn't feel like going along with the conversation. No, they aren't my... I'm just taking care of them at my home right now, okay? Nothing... Hey! You haven't told me any of this! Living with these two? You and your ex never even went that far! I know. Don't talk about her, please! My shattered heart, which was on the mend, seemed to be ripped open again and seemed to worsen my condition. Why? Dude, we are perfectly healed. She didn't matter. Right, sorry about that. I was fed up with my grinning manager, who didn't seem to apologetic at all. He was a great guy, but surely he lacked points in sensitivity. Yeah. Can they wait in the break room if they aren't in the way? I ignored my manager's silly talk as I said this. I thought leaving these two in the store was going to affect the lunchtime rush. Sure, that's what I have in mind. You do. It'll be a while before until he's done with his shift. Why don't you wait in the back? Go ahead, take it easy. The two went to the break room and looked around the room curiously. Is the baseball game? Yeah, I just noticed that there is a TV in the right corner for the customers. Huh. Anyway, it's mainly only used for changing clothes. I'll set up some chairs here. Please behave yourselves. Yeah, my legs are like. I went back to the kitchen without waiting for the reply of the two. Phew. Now I think I can get back to work, but there were no new customers. I think I can rest a bit for the time being. I put my bowls on the sink and took a briefer, whatever. I think my condition is worsening since morning. If my condition became worse, I don't think I'll be able to take a step after work. I may even collapse during my shift. Okay. I pulled myself together. The two were staring at me from the break room, but I said this couldn't be helped. I kinda expect the moment when he falls down or something, but whatever. The large crowd started to come as the store became more crowded. Also, imagine how many people will actually get sick after eating at this place now. And it won't be because of food poisoning or anything. It will literally be the same symptoms. Oh, high temperature and so on, right? Anyway. It wasn't that busy, but my body felt heavy and my movements were slow. I couldn't concentrate and my hands kept stopping. Before I knew it, large drops of sweat were dripping from my forehead and it became quite a chore just to move around the kitchen. Not only that, but my headache started to get worse. Hey, the others are starting to pile up. Are you really okay? It's a bit tough, but I can manage. It was coming to a point where it was not alright at all. I took my hands off of the pot and put my hands on the sink to take a small break. I can't go on. I shouldn't have taken a break. What little strength that was left in my body slipped away and everything in front of me became white. Oh man! Before I knew it, I was on the floor. My vision blurred and my head felt like it was in a vice. But the sweat came pouring off and I felt my body temperature steadily dropping. Dropping? Maybe rising. No? I tried to stand up, but I didn't have the strength. I couldn't stand up. Oh, boy, it's no good. Hey, go to the medic room and rest for a bit. But today, there was nobody else but me. The shop won't be able to function without me. That's true, but it's too dangerous with your condition. Just go lie down. Thanks, Chief. Having said that, I won't be able to manage alone. No way around it. I guess I'll close up shop for the day. It wasn't exactly a popular store, but there was a sizable lunchtime crowd. To be honest, my manager wouldn't have been able to run it alone. I'm really sorry, it's my fault. What? No, don't worry about it. If anything, it's my fault for the replacement for the guy who skipped work. Alright, I'll get the sign down. And it was just when he was about to leave the store. Huh. I must stop the manager in an enthusiastic manner. Huh? What's up, young lady? The manager looked at Ayame in puzzlement. I couldn't understand why Ayame would stop the manager from closing the shop. What? Do you two girls have any experience in waiting tables? My manager hesitated, but when he clapped his hands, he seemed to have made up his mind. Cool, gotcha. I'm sold by your enthusiasm. Even though you're both new to this, it should be okay since there is two of you. After hearing these words, Ayame and Kaede seemed eager. However, Kaede seemed to realize something and her expression clouded. Huh. Right, that certainly is not good. If Willie killed my own back there and he dies, that'd be a real boomer. Alright, either one of you come help me out then. Thanks, girls. Well then. I was touched by the kindness from the two, and I... What? Ayame, can I ask you? Can I ask you what? I would like to ask you, Kaede. But can I ask you what exactly? Ayame, can I ask you to help the manager? Ayame, can I ask you to stay with me? I would like to ask you to help the manager, Kaede. I will ask you to stay with me, Kaede. I don't know which is the damn option. What? Fuck, I will probably forget to censor that. Which one should we go with? Yo. I would like to know everything that is hidden behind those. Okay? I'm kinda worried to click. Thanks, Kaede. First, you need to change clothes. Wait here a bit. Having said that, he went to the break room and came out with a single item of clothing. Old man! That's... If my brain is working properly, this old man has brought a Chinese dress. In addition, the hemline seemed awfully short. It was more selective in being able to see it. I'm sure Kaede would be embarrassed with this outfit. No, like, but seriously, what did we... I mean... Did we really ask her to help at the shop? I wanted her to stay with Mifo. My worries came true after taking one look at the Chinese dress. She furrowed her eyebrows in contempt. Yeah, shabby as this. This place is still a Chinese restaurant. You'll have to dress accordingly. The old man's eyes were set and burned with determination. Even though it was run down, this was an eatery in the Akihabara district. It seemed that the old man's otaku passion still burned in his heart. I want to be like him. I beg you. Yes, you can actually. You can. After seeing it was no use to refuse, Kaede gave in and decided to wear the Chinese dress. The old man clenched his fist in victory. Kaede naturally could not see this. I guess he was really happy about it. GG. Alright, I'll brief you what you have to do. You ask what customers want and you tell me their orders. And then, when food is ready, take the food to customer. Just these two things. Perfect! Looks like we've got customers ready. Young lady, go change your clothes quickly. After accepting a Chinese dress from the old man, she went to the break room. After about 1 minute, Kaede-chan, I don't know I said that, but whatever, came out blushing. She seemed to be self-conscious about the slit in dress, but she went out to the customers. That's not what I hoped for with that choice, not gonna lie. Use the break room as like, that is so fast, so that's a good place to have him lie down. Ayame then took me to the break room. Excuse me, can I get some hot tea? Yowza. Okay. If there is something good about China, it's the Chinese dresses. 4 hours past this guy that started helping out. Many customers came to the store. And the customer traffic usually petered out after 2 PM, but today customers came in constantly. Even though she served so many customers in short time, her holy demeanor did not change. Damn, she's cute. Her forehead glistened with sweat as she served the food to the customers and took their orders. Kaede forgot her embarrassment about the clothes she was wearing and focused on her job. During that time, 2 customers came to the shop. The 2 looked around and seemed surprisingly crowded. They were regular customers. Hey, whoa, what's with this crowd? Unbelievable, maybe we entered into a parallel universe. Kaede was going to get some tea, but served cold water to the 2 instead. Yeah, I think it's a baseball game. Or maybe no. I'm not sure anymore. Huh? Oh, thank you for kind services. Hey, whoa, who was that cute girl? I know, she certainly wasn't here yesterday. After seeing the manager place the food in the counter, Kaede left immediately. The 2 regulars looked at each other after looking at Kaede. Let's just decide what we're going to eat. Yeah, let's load. Hey! What is it? I'm starving to death here. Imura, take a look at the girl working. Excuse me, what am I supposed to see? Whoa! The eyes of the 2 were on Kaede, who was serving hot tea to the customers who had finished their bills. I'm gonna kill those 2 geezers. We're going to race to those 2. The eyes of the 2 were locked on Kaede, who was serving hot tea to the customers. I'm going to destroy them. Oh my god! Look at the back of her knees. They're so cute. I'm gonna kill. We are going to slaughter those 2. This scene for the 2 regulars who had minimal contact with women in their lives was surely paralyzed for them. We are going to slaughter them. This in itself was enough of a blessing, but another blessing befell on these 2. What do you mean? I hope you poured that hot tea onto them and burned them. When Kaede tried to serve some tea to the customer in the back, she leaned forward and the chain's dress stretched and the slit came open wide. No. Kaede didn't seem to realize this and continued to serve the customers with a straight face. Hey, is this restaurant finally going in that direction? No! I don't think the law is going to allow it, Chief, but thank you. The 2 yacked on and continued to ogle Kaede's body when I stepped in, hopefully. Having realized their gaze, she went innocently over to them. The out-of-place slit still showed off the undergarments. Fortunately or unfortunately, Kaede did not hear what they were talking about and did not realize that their undergarments were showing. Right, let's see. I'll have a ratchet of dandan noodles. I'll have the same. Oh, can I have some tea? The 2 started out their orders randomly. Kaede took her head in puzzlement, but she took their orders and took it to the manager. And then she took the large pot off the counter and filled cups with hot water and brought it over to the 2. She placed the cups in front of him and she leaned forward to pour the tea. That tea was poured very carefully with her hand on top of the lid and the tea poured in slowly. Kaede, who had poured the tea, looked at 2 men quizzically. Oh no, we actually come here often, but we were so moved when such a cute girl like you working here. I'm going to slaughter them. Please pay us no mind and do continue working, yes. Slaughtering them. No other option, man. Hey, Yuta! Don't look at her with creepy faces! Young lady, the doubly cooked pork set is ready. Kaede went to the counter to get food. Our face may be creepy, but our hearts are pure, right? No, they aren't! And of course, you will be hard-pressed to find people with purer hearts than us. Dubbed. I should have recorded those weak faces you made while looking at her, you bastards. Never seen such an evil person's face. The conversation kept flowing and the laughter swept through the room. While I waited with a baseball bat right around the corner, my temperature rose to boiling heights. Those 2 were never found again anywhere. See, they are already gone. No one will know. It was after 4 p.m. and the crowd started to thin out. Kaede wiped the sweat off of her forehead. Okay, after getting interrupted, let's finish it up at night. The recording, I mean. It was after 4 p.m. and the crowd started to thin out, and Kaede wiped the sweat off of her forehead. As there were only 2 regulars left in the store, yeah, bastards. I hope it's not them. Those 2 ones. Oh yeah, I'll slay them. Kaede had changed back to the normal clothes. Good work, Kaede-chan. It's usually never this crowded here. You must be tired. I'll treat you some dessert if you like, although there isn't much of a selection here. Don't trust them. What's this? Trying to earn points for a selfie, see? Kaede-chan, go ahead and order something you'd like to drink. Hey, Chief! Bring the ice cream and long tea to Kaede-chan, pronto! We're acting like a bigwig. Just wait a moment, I'll go get it right away. I don't remember the voices, to be honest. I think I had something different for the chef. But whatever. The manager brought the manager brought over the well-chilled oolong tea and ice cream while complaining about the 2 talkative regulars. I can't find my playlist. A peaceful atmosphere prevailed as the 2 regulars watched Kaede eat her ice cream. The manager looked at the 2 and rolled his eyes. Yeah, I understand. You 2, how long are you planning on staying here? Come on, let us enjoy the restaurant as it usually is. Yeah, and why not have a drink while we're at it? Hey! Do you have some alcohol nibbles? There is alcohol but no food. I didn't think there would be so many customers. Everything is gone except for desserts and drinks. Is that so? Guess that's time to go home. I suppose today was satisfying one just being able to meet Kaede-chan. Oh, your politeness is really the best. Kaede-chan, so cute, it pains my heart. Kaede-chan should just take over this place and run it. If that happened, I would definitely come here every day, rain or shine. The 2 left the Chinese restaurant while talking about silly things. Very silly things. Oh man. I didn't know how long I had slept. My head still hurt, but the dizziness was gone. I would at least be able to walk home. When I stood up, I could hear my manager from the kitchen. Alright, we're done for today. From what I can hear, it seemed that they were able to run the store successfully while I slept. Good job, both of you. We hit it big today thanks to you two being so cute. Chief, sorry for the trouble I caused. Hey, you're finally awake. I haven't played the game, but I know this reference. Pull yourself together, right? After collapse, it was the busiest day since this store began. This store was busy? That was ridiculous. No matter how festive it was outside, customers never came into this store. Maybe, just maybe. I glanced at Ayame and Kaede. They recognized my gaze, smiled and nodded. I knew it. I knew it. The two used their powers. Yeah, pretty much. Oh man! Even though I recovered a bit, I was still a long way from feeling better. My body wavered from the headache that suddenly became worse. You're right. Chief, I think I'll go home now. Okay, take care going home, alright? Hey, hold on. It isn't much, but I want you girls to take this. My manager gave an envelope to both Ayame and Kaede. That's an envelope that has something in it. It's a bonus. You two helped me make huge profit today, after all. Never have I received money through the envelope. Yeah, of course. I even put in a bit too much, so go buy your things. Drop on by anytime you like, okay? Would be great to have you when you're short on hands, too. You know, I would say Ayama should say something like that. Sure, we'll drop by, but you should drop by our shrine as well. Use this opportunity. I left my workplace with both Ayame and Kaede supporting me. Is it? Okay, let's go with the evening as well. Phew! The two brought me home and I collapsed on the bed. Stomach rumbles? I can't make a noise like that, I'm sorry. It was probably because I used up all my strength or because I felt at ease now, but my stomach rumbled with hunger. When did you change clothes? Yeah, but I don't feel like making anything today. I suppose I should just go to sleep. I closed my eyes and relaxed my body. Sounds good. But you don't have to. The two didn't seem to hear me. They happily moved to the kitchen and started to rattle the kitchen utensils. Oh god. Just be careful with the kitchen utensils, okay? I warned them with a dangerously soft voice. I was touched by Ayame and Kaede's goodwill and I really didn't feel like moving. I decided to wait for the meal they were going to prepare, probably. I listened in to what Ayame and Kaede were talking about since I was curious about what they were going to make. Power! Sure, but get rid of the fat. Goes. I actually avoid fat right now in the meat. Weird? I know, but yes. I actually don't want to eat fat now. I'm not skipping completely on meat. That would be ridiculous, but I'm skipping on fat. Anyway. Because, you know why? Like, you know, weekend, it's a family dinner basically. And I don't know why I didn't realize it earlier. But I realized after getting the braces and basically not being able to bite into everything. I mean, it is possible, you know, but, you know, I'm like, let's not. And at least I will not get any damage to the braces because it happened when I had it first time. And had it redone. Anyway, whatever. And I'm like, okay, the meat, cool. It has some fat on it, okay, acceptable I guess, a little bit. But then you think that, why is it literally constantly lying in that fat? You know? And it's all over the thing. Then like potatoes. Why is that fat on the potatoes as well? I'm like, no wonder all that workout is not doing the job. Well, now it's doing the job a little bit, but you know. Anyway, let's get to the dishes Kaede and Ayame are preparing. As I said, chicken boiled in water and no fat. This is light. Or just make some light soup. I think we'll have a lot of food, basically. I say boiled chicken and so on, but I also like actually chicken fried on pan normally, but like without any additions. It's also good. This plus rice, we are good to go. Why am I talking about that? After I decided what to make, the cooking started. I could hear a refrigerator opening, food being cut, and water boiling. After a while, I could smell the scent of soup stock boiling and felt peaceful. I'm a bit worried, but I guess they'll be alright. I realized that they too could do basic cooking and I felt relieved. All I had to do was wait until the meal was prepared. I'm really looking forward to it. I probably would have... I probably would have never eaten their cooking if I hadn't been sick. Well, I guess we should take turns preparing meals. That's a good idea. I could then take it easy for a while. Challenge. Suspicious words. Having said that, the two put the dishes on the table that were far from expectations. Are they that well prepared? Should we click? Should we click? That is the question. Was it control? No! Stop! Fuck. Wow, how did I skip so far? How do I hide them? There was a button to hide them and I wanted to see the entire thing. Guide? Wasn't it? Okay. Escape? No. Space. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. So, I don't know about others, but I've never managed to make my food purple. I've managed to make it black, but that's literally because I had... what was it exactly? Some kind of sauce that literally was black and it was spicy, but I don't remember what it was. It was so good for... Another reason I actually had my food completely black was because I thought, hey, what if I added Nutella to it? Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't cook for others. I cook for myself only. If I'm to test, I'll test on myself. Anyway, because my stomach is pretty good with stuff as well, so yeah. Yeah, the object in the bowl was black and greasy. I guess it kind of looked like hardened crude oil. How on earth could you make something like this? Oh yeah, speaking of cooking, and that it was mentioned now, I also don't use oil, that's true. What was I relieved about? There was something not right in front of me. About that. Well, you see, the thing is I eat with my eyes first as well, so... Shaky hands. The two innocently offered their meals. If you'd call it that, to me, I scooped up what definitely was not fit for human consumption. Oh. Well, I'm really happy that you made this for me, but I'm really not hungry right now. Yeah, I'm so very tired, so I'll go to bed and eat it tomorrow. Yeah, leave today's problems to tomorrow's you. Ah, I see. In this case, it's like killing the high temperature with poison. Having said this, Kaede grabbed my hand and forced the food into my mouth. Are we going to stay alive? Kaede's hand seemed stronger since I didn't have much strength now. At this rate, the spoon with the thing on it was going to be forcefully put into my mouth. Wait up! I understand, so let go of my hand! No! It's not that I don't want to eat it. Just that I'm just feeling a little under the weather. I said my excuse, but the two looked at me suspiciously. Have you tried it? It didn't like it. It didn't look like it at all. But maybe Ayame and Kaede thought the meals they prepared were delicious. If that was the case, this was a grave situation. From tomorrow, they will have to work on preparing meals which was also pleasing to the eye. I just can't. No. I rose and tried to escape from them. However, my body was heavy and wavering. The two grabbed my shoulders. This is not it! I picked up my courage and looked at things laid out on the table. But I couldn't see anything which resembled a rice porridge. Yeah, where is it? Did you hide it somewhere? I'm so worried. Something. Put vegetables in my soups. I won't eat them. I don't see vegetables, by the way. I don't know what she's talking about. That really isn't the issue. My resistance was failed, and the two crammed the unidentifiable things into my mouth. Oh my. The brittle suit and rawness, along with the horrible smell of food in my mouth. From what I could see, this is definitely something fit for consumption, but I was forced to swallow it. Oh I felt my head freeze. Oh man, it's too much. The things I swallowed rolled in my stomach. However, my mouth was covered so I could not spit the food out. Time to die. My brain fell into panic and my consciousness went off like a TV switched off. I mean, at least it ended on one bite. Okay, we can end the episode here. We'll continue tomorrow, and by that time, you know, maybe record during the day before the end of the year. For this video will be up on the 1st, I believe, so yeah. Anyway, that was NekoMiko, another lovely episode. Well, maybe not lovely, but it was enjoyable, I think. For me, it was enjoyable part of the game, at least. Anyway, hope you enjoyed as well, and I wish you a wonderful day. And, well, given that this will be published on the 1st, have a wonderful new year. Hopefully we'll get a better one than 2020, and 2021 will actually be a good one. A relatively good one. At least better than the previous one. Come on, you can do it to 21. See you in the next video. Bye bye.